I swear I think it's the biggest fish I've ever hooked into. I don't know how I'm gonna land it. It's the 10th day of May. We already been on the bank about an hour and 15 minutes. I was so skeptical because of the water conditions. I didn't even record an intro when I got here. Just caught my new personal best. I'm a little bit late, but I want to welcome you guys to Hooked Up. We've got fresh bait back out. I don't see how we can top that. If we don't catch another fish, this trip will easily have been worth it. That's only the second flathead I've ever caught out of the Kanawha. The first one wasn't even double digits. That one was 33 pounds. Previous personal best, 29. So again, thank you guys for joining me. If we get lucky enough to have more action after that, I'll definitely bring you guys back if I can calm down a little bit. And I'll be back with an outro if nothing else. I know I'm probably stumbling over my words, but pretty pleased right now. Bring you guys back later. Oh, here we go, Dave. Unless that's debris. That ain't debris. That's a catfish, I think. I'm pretty sure that was a bite. Maybe not. It is. I'm almost positive. I think that something's got a hold of that. That's that body section. You ready? Oh, I think it's a giant. I think it is a damn good fish. I mean, really good. Oh my God, Dave. This is the biggest fish I've ever hooked into, I think. I swear I think it's the biggest fish I've ever hooked into. I don't know how I'm gonna land it. Come over here and reel this pole in. Well, no, go ahead and video. If you're getting good video, just keep videoing. I'm telling you, this is a giant. Probably going to be a new personal best if I can land it. Look at that. Look what it's doing, Dave. I can't control it. It is it's taking line like nothing I've ever experienced. I'm telling you, Dave, I've never hooked into a fish like this. Never. It's getting pretty close now. But he's going to go where he wants to for a while. This is a giant. Biggest fish I've ever hooked into by far. If I can keep him out of the brush. I'm hooked into a giant. But look what he does when he wants to. I'm going to probably have to go in the water. I'm glad I took my wallet out of my pocket. That's a giant, Dave. I ain't seen it yet. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is. I can't say it's a flathead. I can't say it's a blue. I just seen a huge tail. Oh my God, Dave. Look at that flathead. That is a giant flathead, Dave. That's well over 30 pounds. I don't have a net to weigh it. I don't have a net to weigh it with. That's easily over 30 pounds. By far the biggest one I've ever caught. Oh, he's going to be a challenge to land. You got to keep it tight. Oh my God. Oh my God. Check this out.
Robert, pull him up.
Hooked up.
Yeah, we're going to subscribe to him now.
I appreciate it, buddy. Subscribers mean a lot to me. I hope I can weigh it. Oh my God, Dave. That is a giant catfish. Flathead. Far exceeds anything I've ever come close to.
Are those your scales?
No, I wanted to get its length. It's cold enough. He's all right now. 42 inches. So the one I caught last year was that long, but he wasn't that heavy. 42 inches. Yeah. But I don't have my net. Cut bait. Bluegill head. If I can weigh him without hurting him, I'll weigh him. Don't. If I can weigh him without hurting him, I'll weigh him. If I can, I won't. You ready? Get this on film, please. You got it? Yeah. 33 pounds. Personal best. Give me that tripod. All right, we're going to put him back. 33 pounds, 42 inches. New personal best. Landed him without a net. Oh. 33. New PB. My other one was 29. God, I hope we got good video. Snagged on that one. Knew that was coming.
You got it from when you looked down at me and said, "Are you ready, Dave?"
That was awesome. That was awesome. Let's do that again. What do you say? When you walked down here and saw how muddy and bad it was, did you ever believe I'd pull something like that out of the water? I told you when it's like this, it can be just incredible. But I didn't get loud. You know, I kept my voice down. I didn't squeal like a little girl. Which there ain't nothing wrong with that. If I didn't get excited, I wouldn't do it. But I did overestimate it. I mean, I would have guessed more than 40. And when I seen that tail come out of the water that wide, I was like, oh shit. I understand that I landed him that easy without a net. You seen I got him with both hands because I knew he could. You got a hold of him with one hand. He decided he wanted to be a jerk about it. He could break your wrist. especially old man rivers. And as much as I handled him, he just barely, and that wasn't him biting me, that was me just rubbing my knuckles against his tooth pad. We'll just give it another minute or two. We gotta get out of here so we don't break our neck getting out of here. I'm gonna put a 20-pound weight in my net tonight and check them scales and see what they say. Because man, I think that fish was heavier than 33 pounds. Yeah, those are fairly cheap scales, but
talk about how you did it.
how I did what?
How you were able to weigh the fish.
Oh, I just got lucky and had that paracord. I had made a stringer out of paracord, which is nice and soft, especially when it's wet, it's not real abrasive. So I just ran it through like you would if you were putting it on a stringer. But instead of tightening it up, I just brought it up and tied it in a loop so I'd have something to put the scales on, to hook the scales on. Normally I would just leave it in the net and weigh the net and the fish combined. And I've seen people weigh them using a lip grip, and I've also seen them hook them with that scale just right up underneath where their gills are. And I just, especially on a big fish, I just don't feel comfortable doing that. I feel like it's too detrimental to the fish. Too much potential to hurt. And I'd rather not have a weight than hurt the fish. You know, the primary thing is to get that big boy back in there. And hopefully the next time I see him, he's 50 pounds plus. Alright guys, we're going to be wrapping it up here shortly. Appreciate you joining me this evening. I don't think anybody was any more surprised that we were successful tonight than I am. With these flooded conditions, I never dreamed I'd pull my personal best out here, but like Catfish Dave says, you never know till you throw. I haven't got a lot of experience with fishing in flooded waters. I know that I was exceptionally skeptical when I came down here this evening. But I want to thank you guys for joining me. It means a lot. If you take the time to like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. If we have any more live action before we pack things up, I'll certainly bring you back. If not, we'll bring you along the next time we hit the riverbank, and hopefully we'll bring you some more Flathead action. Thanks again for joining me. We'll see you later here on Hooked Up.